Well, hello, 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 and welcome. It is a wonderful, magnificent, marvelous Monday, and this is Motivational Monday, and I am Sabrina L Taylor, the transformational business coach to Christian women entrepreneurs, specifically solopreneurs who are service-based and corporate executives transitioning into their dream businesses. Well, today's motivational moment is all about not waiting. It's not waiting. Okay, so let's chat. I look at one of my favorite stories in the Bible, and this is it's a perfect example of a faith journey, one of which Abraham is commissioned by God to go to a place that the Lord would show him. He would be shown. And Abraham is challenged to leave everything that is familiar to him, his family, to leave. I would gather his job, his friends, to go to a place that there's no description of where it is. He doesn't know specifically where it is, but God is saying to go. And I'm thinking to myself, how does this relate to us as solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and those who have been called to step out of the corporate jungle into the space of entrepreneurship and ownership of a business? And there is a correlation. You have been called to step out of something that is familiar, stepping out of, being able to have the paycheck every 2 weeks, or however you get paid, once a month, every 2 weeks, every other week, to know what you're doing every day, going through all of the motions of what you're doing in your function, in your job, and being told what to do. So you don't have to really think, you're being told what to do. And but when you've been called into a business that is larger than yourself, that is different, that is not a comfort zone, you don't know. Okay, so you don't know, because you have to create the finances, you have to create the clients, create the products, create the services, create the opportunities, the environment to thrive and to grow and to prosper. That's on you, well, as the business owner. But you've been called out of something that is a comfort zone into the water. It could be raging waters, because there are lots of uncertainties and lots of ebbs and flows, and lots of ups and downs, and lots of tips and turns and twists. And that's what you call the wonderful world of entrepreneurship, of business building. It's exciting. It's as if God has called you from the place that you were into this unknown wilderness, unknown experience. But it's a beautiful thing. But it also can be a scary thing. And sometimes we have this burning and yearning and longing within our hearts and in our souls to do something and be something and to go after it. And then there's this little thing in the back of our little heads that's saying, don't do it. You got to wait until the time is perfect. You got to wait until the time is perfect. And, but my admonition on today, Monday, the motivational Monday, is to say, keep it moving, keep the momentum going. You have been called into a faith journey. So let's do it by faith. Let's do it in faith, by faith, through faith. And let's do it knowing that we don't have to do it alone, right? We don't have to do it alone. And I am of the belief that whatever you've been called to do, you also have the tools to do it. It just may take a little bit of digging to do it. It may take a mustard seed of faith to walk it out, but it's there. I'm going to bring up one of my favorite authors again, Napoleon Hill. He says, do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. Now, those words, as you go, I'm going to take us back to Abraham. As he went, the way was made clear. As he went on the first instruction, as he went, he received another instruction so that he could move step by step by step. As you build, as you launch, as you go, you will use the tools that are inside of your hands. You will use that purpose that you feel inside of your heart to move forward in your business, to not wait, do not delay, but to start with what you have in your hands. So question, what is it that you have in your hands? Because what you have in your hands is enough. So let's just go to this mindset. I am enough. What I have is enough, and I'm going to go forward. I am enough. What I have is enough, and I'm going to go what? Forward, right? So don't wait. The time will never be just right. So start where you stand, work whatever tools you have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. So let's look at better tools. The tools that you have been given are great, but that's where you started. God is a God of multiplication, and he will multiply the thing that he's placed in your hands. Just look at the parable of the talents. The person who had five talents, he worked with the 5 he had, he gained 5, and the Lord gave him more, right? The 2, he gained 2, the Lord gave him more. 1, he did nothing, and what he had was taken away. So don't wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand. Whatever you have in your hand is enough. You are enough. You can do it. You can go for it. You can grow through it. Believe you me, even in the face of adversity and challenges and trials and tests, you may have a setback, but believe it's just a setup for you to come back stronger and do the thing that God has assigned you to do. The thing that you have been called to do, only you can do it the way that you've been assigned to do it. There may be many people doing everything, doing similar things, may even have the same titles that you have, but no one will have that secret something that you do. So don't wait, don't delay, move, keep on moving in momentum, keep being motivated to walk out your purpose and mission, and be committed to creating the phenomenal, extraordinary, outstanding in your life. You can create, but you gotta keep moving, okay? Gotta keep moving, gotta keep going. And as you go, the pathway will be clear. The next instruction will be provided, and move forward in faith. Not in perfection, but in progression. And that is the Motivational Monday for today. At this time, I would like to know in the chat, what are you committed to do with what you've been placed? What has been placed in your hands? What are the tools that you have at your command that you are willing to use as you move forward in faith on this entrepreneurial journey? I want to hear in the chat below. And hey, if you desire to have, if you're ready to go forward in your business, I'm inviting you. Let's have a call. Let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about how you can break through in your business. Okay? DM me or let me know in the comments below. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Celebrating your magnificence.